The dealership called me at 9:14 a.m. and asked when I wanted to pick up my new SUV. I laughed and said, I didn't buy a car. The woman on the phone went quiet. Then she said, someone used your information to finance it. I thought it had to be a mistake until she read me the last 4 digits of my social security number. They were mine. I drove to the dealership that afternoon. The manager pulled up the application and showed me everything. My name, my address, my job information, even my income. But I had never filled out the application. Then I saw the emergency contact. My brother's name was listed. I called him immediately. Relax, he said. I was going to tell you. I asked what he had done. He said his credit wasn't good enough for the loan. So he used my information because he knew I'd help him. You put a $38,000 car loan in my name without asking me. I was going to make the payments. Then he said something that made me stop arguing. You'd rather ruin my life than let me have one decent thing. I stared at the phone. This wasn't about a car anymore. I went back inside and asked the manager for every document connected to the application. I printed the application, saved the emails, and kept copies of the timestamps and account information. That evening, my parents called. Mom said maybe I should give him a chance to pay it back. Dad said I was being too harsh. I didn't argue. I sent them both the application documents. Neither of them called back that night. The financing company opened an investigation. The dealership froze the purchase before the SUV was released. A few days later, my brother came to the apartment. You made me look like a criminal, he said. I looked at him. You used my identity to buy a car. He looked away. Then he quietly said, I thought you'd forgive me. That sentence stayed with me. He hadn't been counting on permission. He had been counting on forgiveness. The financing company eventually canceled the application, and nothing was added to my credit. My brother eventually got a car. He saved up and bought one himself. He never thanked me for stopping the loan, but I think somewhere he knew if I had let it go, he would have done it again. The SUV was never mine, but the decision to stop it was. And that one I made myself.